Live from the Solid Rock TV studio, it's Good Morning Solid Rock.
Take in a deep breath, and as you breathe out, feel your body begin to relax. Now imagine that you are sitting in a beautiful garden. There is no one else around to bother or disturb you. It's your special place. It's a lovely day, blue sky, soft breeze, warm but comfortable. You feel so peaceful and relaxed in this beautiful garden. And you look down to your left, and you see in the grass there are flowers, deep red, bright orange blossoms, just so beautiful, so colorful. And there are bushes around you with yellow flowers that look like bells. And there are blue and lavender flowers in bushes and in the grass all around you. There are trees, beautiful trees full of blossoms of white and pink, full green beautiful trees. And you feel so peaceful, calm and relaxed. This beautiful garden all around you. And there is the fragrance of nature on the breeze. You feel comfortable and calm. You can hear the birds in the trees, the sound of the breeze rustling the leaves. And all around you is peace and tranquility. And you feel calm and centered. And when you are ready, you will take a deep breath, and as you breathe out, just have a gentle stretch, whatever feels comfortable for you right now. Just like a cat waking up in the morning. You are feeling energized now and confident, but still deeply relaxed and ready to enjoy a beautiful day.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Solid Rock. I'm Nash Turner, and C is for cookie, that's good enough for me. Today is Thursday, January 16th, and we're here to kickstart your day with all the latest from around the school.
And I'm Harrison. We're almost to the end of the week, so don't forget tomorrow is workshop day.
That is right. We want to see everyone wearing their Solid Rock shirts tomorrow. But first, Harrison, you got a fun fact for us?
Here's a fun fact, Nash. It snows metal on Venus, and on one planet in our solar system, it rains diamonds.
And what's for lunch? Sorry.
For lunch today is saag with basmati rice.
And don't forget our wide variety of salad. Now, what's weather and sports looking like, Harrison?
Today, the weather, it's going to be just like yesterday. It's going to be very cloudy. There was some drizzles, but little rain never hurt anybody. And it's going to be in the 50s today with a low of 49 and a high of 61. It's going to be a great day, little cloudy. That Nash Sokol, though, you probably won't see him today. Anyways, for sports, they did great yesterday at their game. Give it up for the basketball team.
Yay!
great leadership from Jackson, Isaiah, and Miles. They did just amazing. And also on Saturday, there is the guided hike guided by Coach Matthew. Back to you, Nash.
Thank you, Harrison. Sounds like a great day ahead. Now here's an exciting video on hurricane safety.
Hurricanes, the aggressive tubes of nature. Any hurricane can have devastating effects on places like your home or your school. That is why it is important to understand what to do if a hurricane is on its way. Little Susie here will demonstrate what to do and what not to do when in danger from a hurricane.
Actually, my name is Julia.
No one cares. First, you must be notified when a hurricane is in the area. Listen out for admin announcements and stay informed with your teachers. What you should not do is panic. Stay seated and calmly wait for instructions.
Duck and cover. Duck and cover.
That may have been the way we used to do things, but times have changed. At this school, the glass is reinforced and should not break. However, if it does, you don't want to be near it. So make sure you are a good distance away from doors or windows. The important thing is to make sure you stay calm, listen to teachers and other staff, and of course, be safe. That's all for hurricane safety. Thanks, little Susie, for being such a good demonstrator.
Can I go home now, guys?
No. Have fun and remember to be safe. Bye for now.
Alright, now let's take a look at another one of our core value lessons. This one is on self-discipline control.
Hey everybody, Mr. Brown with the Choose Well program, and today I want to talk about responsibility. Recently I made a whole series on responsibility. It was called I Choose Responsibility. And we did this because we talked about growing up and being strong, and that's your responsibility, to grow up and take care of yourself. So we're going to talk about responsibility. We're going to talk about it in a different way when it comes to this idea of self-discipline. Now let me explain. Growing up, I was like this car. This is a remote control Batmobile. This is pretty cool. I got this for my 9th year anniversary. It has nothing to do with anniversary. Neither one of us are really Batman fans. I've never seen Batman. And I do have a question about Batman. Why is Batman and Superman fighting? I mean, that's just wrong. Like, what happened to the Justice League? Anyway, this is a Batmobile my wife got me. She got it for me because my son had saw it the week before, and he was so excited to get it. In our marriage, she was saying that, hey, we're being generous. Well, this remote control reminds me of when I was growing up, because as a kid, I couldn't make a lot of choices for myself. My mom was making the choices, and she was like the remote control. Like, if I want to control this car, I'd use the remote control. I would tell it to go left, go right, whatever. Well, that's how I was kind of growing up. Now, my mom didn't control me like that, but she led me. She disciplined me. She taught me how I should live, how to obey rules, where to wake up, all those kind of things, right? But part of her job was to teach me that. So one day, I get the remote control. I get the remote control, mama, to my own life. I get to have the remote control and control my life. And that's what self-discipline is. Self-discipline is teaching you or your ability to control your own life. Here's a short word for it. Self-control. Remote control, self-control. Can you say self-control? I'm pretty sure you can say self-control. But self-control is so important. And I believe it's so important for us to learn how to discipline ourselves, because the truth is, many of you at this age are tired of people telling you what to do. The thing is, you must learn the appropriate way to act, obeying rules, doing what you're supposed to do. The definition of responsibility I like is this: taking care of your business. Taking care of your business or business. Another way to say it is this: taking ownership of your words and your actions. Taking ownership, that you own it. Like we talked about the remote control, that you take ownership. So responsibility and self-discipline, self-control kind of all work together. You're training yourself to do what you're supposed to do. All of us don't want to do some things, but we all want to become something. One artist said it this way: we don't want to squeeze, but we want the juice. I thought, what is he talking about? Let's say for an orange, for example. Everybody wants to drink orange juice, but people don't want to go through the work of squeezing the orange to get the juice. Well, if you want the best life you can have, you got to make some choices to squeeze the juice, to squeeze the orange, to do the work. So put it this way: self-discipline is doing what you should do so you'll become the person you want to become. Doing what you should do, doing what you know you should do so you'll become the person you want to become. Whether that's homework, whether that's in the sport, activities, whatever it is, doing what you're supposed to do. Now, I grew up playing basketball, football, and I had a lot of people I looked up to that were athletes, professional athletes. And I'd be like, when we play basketball, we call the name, like we shoot a shot and be like, Jordan. or magic, and we do all that stuff, right? But I think about those athletes, they had to discipline themselves so they can be that great. They had to eat a certain diet, meals. They had to work out all the time. They had to come to practice and do the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. And honestly, it can be boring. But what they did it for, they looked at the end goal. They looked at the outcome. And they had to discipline themselves so they can get their reward. And that's the same thing for me and you in life. You may not ever be a professional basketball player, but I don't see why you shouldn't try. If you like basketball, try your best. But whatever you do in life is going to take some self-discipline, some self-control so you can be the person you want to become. And it's a choice. And when you make better choices, you will live a better life. So choose well, choose responsibility. I choose responsibility and choose self-discipline so you can take the remote control of your own life and be the best you can be. Does that make sense? Say, oh yeah.
And that's going to be all for today's show. Remember to wear your Solid Rock shirts tomorrow. For Harrison, I'm Nash. Have a solid rockin' day.